Thank you to everyone and very good evening. I hereby welcome everyone to this earning conference call for discussing the results of the quarter and 9 months ended December 25. Along with me, we have our whole-time director, Mr. Anshul Khadwalia, Mr. Shubham Khadwalia, Executive Vice President, Mr. Varun Sharma, CFO, and Mr. S.M. Singla, Finance Head, and Ms. Napreet Kaur, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer. The company's financial result for quarter and 9 months ended December 25 has been circulated and uploaded on the stock exchange and company website. I will summarize the key highlight of our financial performance in this quarter and 9 months ended December 25 on standalone basis. Revenue from operation in Q3 26 is 100.64 crore, comparable to the last year 90.82 crore. Hence, year-on-year growth is 10.81%. And on 9-month basis, 290.96 crore against the last year 241.61 crore. Year-on-year growth is 20.43%. EBITDA, inclusive of other income, 12.16% of the Q3 26, comparable to 12.29. It is a little decline. And in 9-month basis, the figure is 36.02 crore against 32.63 crore. There is a growth of 10.39%. The tractor segment revenue for this Q3, 47.91 crore against the last year 25.4 crore. Year-on-year growth is 88%. And the 9 months is 140 crore revenue, tractor revenue, 140.25 crore against the last year 90.46 crore. The year-on-year growth is 55%. And the crane segment revenue, the last quarter is 52.73 against the last year of 65.43. There is a decline of 19% in the revenue. And the 9 months is 150.71 crore of the this 9 months ending 26. And last year it was 150.45 crore. So it's almost similar. The growth outlook. The company expects to achieve overall revenue growth of around 25% on FY2025-26. With tractor revenue is expected to grow around plus 50%, and the crane revenue is expected to grow around 10%, with expected EBITDA margins in the range of 12.5 to 13%. Regarding the export, the company have started the export marketing activities and appointed some good dealers. This is a response of we have participated in the agri exhibition in Germany the last year and in Agri Technica to open the new market, especially in Europe. The company have received a trial order from Germany of 48 tractors. So it is a good beginning. And in some other country also, I think UK also, we got some little small trial order. Regarding the dealer network, during the quarter ended December 25, the company has added 25 new dealers in tractor division, taking total dealers headcount is 200 plus. Although in this 200, some dealers yet to start. The LOI has been issued and they are preparing their showroom and other activities. In crane division also, the company has added 5 new dealers during this quarter, taking the total number of crane dealers plus 25 dealers. regarding this new project, new pick and carry crane project update, the project work has regained momentum during the current quarter. The project is expected to start commercial production in the first quarter of 26-27, FY26-27. The civil construction work at new site is in full progress as per approved plan, timeline and specification. The civil work of the main shed, including the pre-engineered building, shed and related works are expected to be completed by March 26. Order for the major machinery have been placed and procurement is in progress as per the approved project plan. For tower crane, proto design and first sample, onward it will be ready by March in this financial year. And onward second quarter FY26-27, the company is expected to start the commercial sale of the tower crane. And in FY26-27, we are expecting a revenue of around 60 to 70 crore figures in this next financial year. This is all, I think. Now we can reply the specific queries of the participants.
Thank you to the management team for the insightful introduction about the company. We will now move on to the Q&A session. Participants who wish to ask a question are kindly requested to raise their hand to ensure. We'll take the first question from Kaushal Sharma.
Hello. Yeah, hi sir. Very good evening. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah, please.
Tell me what is the progress in tower crane manufacturing production, and we have the plan to add 500 dealers in next 3 years. So how many dealers we have added in this 9-month financial 26?
First is the tower crane. The tower crane, the one trial proto will be ready in this financial year, and we are expected to start the commercial sale from the second quarter of the next financial year.
Okay, and sir, what about the dealership that we have added in this 9-month financial 26?
This now the dealership number has gone to around 200 numbers. Earlier, I think it was 140. I think around 60 dealers we have added. Although all out of 60, some dealer yet to start the first lifting, but the LOI has been issued. They are preparing the showroom and creating other infra facilities. Okay, so we are, Anshulji, you can explain up to 500 dealers.
Yes.
By which time?
Sir, we have received, sir, over the past, yeah, sure, sir. So just to add, sir, over the past 9 months post the IPO, we received over more than 175 applications who have applied for a dealership, but only 60 have qualified out of those. And sir, our plan to add to, so currently with the current LOIs that we have reached, our number is 200, and our plan to take it to 500. We are well on track to achieve that plan. Rather, we are hopeful to achieve that before time.
Okay, and so just want to understand the capacity that we have. What is the current capacity utilization of both segment, tractor and cranes, and how are we going to ramp up the same? What is the overall volume, production and sales volume in this 9 month, both in the tractor and the cranes? Could you please highlight on the same?
You know, first is the crane. Crane in the old plant, we do not have more capacity. Therefore, we are putting a new facility which will be operational in the next financial year. Okay. Then the capacity constraint in crane will be over.
Okay.
And yeah, and as far as tractor is concerned, tractor, the capacity is 12,000 numbers. There is still capacity available, but this year, as we have given the figure, we are expecting around plus 50% growth in tractor business comparable to the last year. So slowly, every year we will, as soon as we'll ramp up our dealer network, the number will automatically increase.
So what is the volume in tractor and the cranes that we did in this 9-month financial 26?
Okay. Singlaji, you are having this current figure with you. Can you share these numbers?
Yes, sir.
Can you share the 9 months figure of tractor and crane?
9 months tractor numbers are around 2,000 numbers, sir. As against 1,200 last year, sir.
Last year 1,200 and now 2,000 plus.
Yes.
It is for cranes, sir?
Tractor.
For the tractor and for the cranes, last year it was around 735 numbers. This year is around 705 numbers, sir.
705 number versus 735.
Yeah.
So what is the degrowth in the volume, sir, in the crane?
It is a marginal decline, sir.
Yeah, this is, I'll explain, in this crane, this is a term, our engine term is changed completely. The new machine has come in, we have started. Till last year, we were selling term 3 machine and term 4 machine. Majority sale was of term 3 machines and few new generation machine in term 4. But now both these emission norm engine has been upgraded to term 5. Straightway going to term 5, it become a little sophisticated engine. Then and the price increase is also there.
Yeah, sir, I would like to add something here. So, sir, basically in last year, we were working at old norms, and with effect of 1st January 2025, the new norms were introduced. So therefore, the last quarter was very good because people were, there was a surge in demand due to people wanted to buy the old model. So that is the primary reason of this.
Since we are expanding our crane capacity and entering into the new tower crane, so are we expecting any jump in EBITDA margin next year? Like we have guided 12.5 to 13% for the current year. But for the next year, is there any scope to increase in our EBITDA margin if the capacity is at optimal utilization?
Definitely. Once the volume increase, so EBITDA is definitely going to, we are expecting it is going to increase.
By how much, sir?
Singlaji, kitna hai? Have you done some?
Approximately 2%. It's around 1.5 to 200 basis points increase in the FY2025-26, sir.
By 200 basis points, sir?
150 to 200 basis points, sir.
150 to 200 basis points.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for answering my question.
Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Rahul Gupta. Mr. Rahul, you can ask your question. We'll take the next question from Samira Mitha.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Sir, first of all, I wanted to know the capacity utilization of crane as well as tractor division for Q3 FY26.
Ma'am, crane is a Q3. We are working on almost 100% capacity in the existing plant.
And tractor?
Tractor, ma'am, there is a still potential, but as we have explained in the beginning, that will be growing around at the 50% plus in this financial year. So is the last quarter, rather the tractor volume, tractor business growth was 88%.
Sir, if Sir, if our crane capacity is running at almost 100% utilization, then how come the sales number has decreased on a YOY basis for cranes?
Madam, this is a very
Ma'am, the
marginal
sales
number.
number which is decreased is around 4% only. So that is also because of a mix of certain models. Some bigger machines are produced in terms of in less capacity, and the smaller ones we can produce in more numbers. So that is the reason.
Okay. So, sir, before the new norms were introduced, what was the average selling price of our crane, and now what is the average selling price of our crane?
Okay.
They were around,
The average selling price has increased by approximately 10%.
No,
Yeah,
little
so-
more. Anshul, Shubham, little more hai ye. The last year, I think 19 to 20.
No, sir, I'll tell you. Last year it was somewhere around 19.5.
Okay.
So which has increased by almost 10%, which is coming now to be 21.5 to 21.9.
So, that is the number in lakhs, right? Earlier it was 19 lakhs and now it is around 22 lakhs.
Yeah.
Okay. And sir, when are we expecting the commercialization of our new crane capacity? I'm not talking about the fixed tower crane, the pick and carry crane capacity.
Madam, this the commercial production will start in the first quarter of the next financial year, 26-27.
Okay. Sir, if everything is all right in our crane business as well, then why we have reduced the guidance from earlier 20 to 25% growth in cranes to 10% now?
Ma'am, this was because of the last year. The emission norm was the Trump 3 engines, and suddenly because of coming of this emission norm gone to Trump 5 engine. Okay, the acceptability in the market, and there is a little price increase also. These engines are a little sophisticated. The training has to be given in the field. Now I think that time is over. Whatever time is over, and the last year, because this emission norm is new emission norm will be are coming in with the effective. Therefore, the people has done more buying, prepone their buying. So this was the reason. But after this, I think January onward, the things are going in a very different direction. We got the better bookings now, and the whatever time is required to establish a new product, basically, that is already taken. So now onward as January, we are expecting better numbers.
And sir, just to add to what Chairman sir explained, this shift is across industry. It is not limited to us. This is a huge shift from BS3 to BS5. So whenever there is an upgradation in the norms, it takes a little while for the market to accept. And in approximately 6 to 9 months, once the market accepts, then the push starts again.
Okay, so on an industry basis, have things started normalizing again?
Yes, ma'am. This month onwards, January, this quarter beginning onwards, things are normalized now.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Dolly Chaudhary.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. I just had a few questions. So first of all, as you mentioned that in 9 months we did a volume in cranes of about 705. What was exactly this number for this quarter 3?
Singla ji, क्या number थे last quarter?
So last quarter was 230 cranes, sir.
230.
230.
Okay.
230 cranes. Okay. Mainly because of product mix change also. So like our new capacity will be coming live in Q1. So I guess in the initial level we'll expect a lower utilization level. So what volume jump we are expecting in next year? Like I guess this year will close around 1,000 cranes, like similar to last year. But what are we expecting this volume number in next year, financial year 27?
Ma'am, there, once we start there, the new facility, then the crane production constraint will not be there, which we are facing in the past. Because marketing always having very, very large booking, and if we are not able to deliver in timely, then ultimately the customer, we are losing the customers. Once that facility starts, and if we utilize that facility, the capacity will be 3,600 additional capacity. If we'll able to utilize that around 50% also in the first year, then 1,800 crane we are expecting from that unit. So that is
1,800.
yeah, that is a additional business we are expecting from that unit. Of
So
course,
like-
we are strengthening our marketing also simultaneously, because it's not only easy that once the production is there, it will start selling also. But of course, we have created the market, and we have gone in more market also, considering our new production capacity announcement. Yeah.
Okay, so like,
Yeah, adding to
Yes,
what sir said, so approximately what, we were estimating is to proportionately add approx minimum 1,000 machines additional in the next financial year from the new plant. From 1,000 machines addition to what we are already selling.
Yeah, this is a minimum numbers. Otherwise, we are targeting 1,800. But anyway, this will be the minimum number which we can 100% sure.
so like from January, February onwards, are we seeing like the demand scenario getting like normalized because of price hike? Like our people have resumed the activity of like for getting the usual numbers as it was impacted last quarter and this quarter as well.
Yeah, so things are improving. This January, we have closed at very good volumes, and we are expecting to, whatever 4-5% degrowth we have done in the first 3 quarters, we are expecting to match it up in the last quarter, and we will not be closing at a degrowth at the end of the year. So there will be some growth.
Okay, and lastly, one more thing that if I'll just take an estimation of around 1,000 cranes doing this year and expand like doing volume of 2,000 next year, it's like a huge jump, the minimum jump that we are expecting. And on other side, you just mentioned that we have added 5 new dealers, right? So like if you can like just throw some light on like first of all on which geography that we have new geography that we have entered recently in crane division, which we can see as new, because existing I know that you mentioned that as we didn't have the capacity, we were not able to supply the cranes, but we are also expanding to new markets and getting market share from other players. So which new geographies are we entering into right now that can give a good volume next year?
So as per our research, we need approximately 60 dealers to cover the full country. And right now, earlier, before the IPO, we were operating mostly in north of India. But now we are expanding to reach, each and every part of the country, whether it is south or east. And we are working in a combination. It is not like we are only working on a dealer model. There is a combination. In certain places, we are starting to sell directly. We have appointed our own company-owned staff in terms of sales and service representatives. And wherever we are not able to find a good dealer in the beginning, we are planning to sell directly few numbers, and later on at a stage where we can get a good dealer on board. So it is a combination, but we are primarily focusing in the east as well as south of India.
Okay, and what would be the total number right now for dealers?
Around 25 dealers.
Approximately 25-26 dealers right now are currently which are working.
Which are working. So like these dealers are exclusive for Indo Farm, or they work for different brands as well?
So they are exclusive for Indo Farm when it comes to crane business. Maybe they have some other product which is not, related to our product. Like maybe they are having a dealership of selling some oil or something else which complements the crane business, but has no direct competition.
Okay, and like what number do we see going forward for these dealers? Like what is the pipeline? Like maybe some demand is coming from the dealer side also to get added. So what should we expect this number to go next year?
So our target is to reach approximately 50 plus dealers, where we feel that we can cover the full country.
So like we are confident that next year we'll cover the full country at least for the start.
Yeah. So, you know, once the capacity is in place, then we have the confidence to achieve.
Okay, and like for our strategy to sell tower cranes also, like these dealers who are doing pick and carry, I guess they will not be the same for tower cranes also. So how will our strategy for tower cranes, like we know that there's the demand in the industry, it was getting imported, but how are we approaching and establishing the product market fit for our product?
Having a vision to work directly also and work via dealers. If I talk in terms of percentage, so approximately 75-80% of the dealers which are for pick and carry can be utilized for tower crane business also. But 25% we might have to appoint new or sell directly.
Okay, got it. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
We'll take the next question from Rahul Gupta.
Hello?
Yes, Gupta ji.
Sir, as you mentioned that the sales will grow 25%, is the 60-70 crore revenue from tower crane included in this or excluded?
No. Tower crane business will be only in the next financial year, 26-27.
It is excluded
It's
on
excluded.
25% sales growth.
Yeah. This is, I have spoken around 25% top line growth in this current financial year.
Okay. And for the next financial year, sir?
Next financial year, you know, tractor we are expecting to still further grow around 30% plus. It is almost a little bit depend on the market, you know how the market goes basically, because it is the rain is okay, monsoon is okay. So we are expecting 30% growth. And crane because we are putting a new facility, there we are expecting at least 1,000 plus crane. We can carry crane additional to what we are doing from the current plant, 1,000 plus crane. Total number become almost 2,000. Yeah.
And sir, what about tower crane?
Tower crane, we are expecting a revenue of in the first financial year maybe 60 to 70 crore only top line.
Okay. And sir, what will be the EBITDA margin of tower crane?
It will be almost in the beginning in these numbers, it will be almost around between 12 to 13 only.
12 to 13. And the EBITDA mix what?
In the next year, we are expecting little improvement in the EBITDA. So maybe under 50 to 200 points.
Okay, it will be around 14.5 to 15%.
Yes, you can say.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
We'll take the next question from Pushkar Jain.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, Jain sir. Please.
So, yeah. Sorry to repeat the same question. So, sir, मेरा understanding ऐसा था कि 450 crores probably अपन ये साल reach करते हैं in terms of revenue, and then 15% probably we grow in the existing facility because of tractor. So 500 crore approximately from existing facility. 1,000 cranes at an average selling price of 21 lakhs will make another 200 crores from the crane facility.
Yes,
and 60-70 crores from the tower crane facility.
Yeah.
So are we expecting like 700-800 crores of top line next year?
We are expecting these numbers. Definitely, we are expecting these numbers.
Right, and on that a 13% blended margin, and as capacity goes up, then things will change.
Yes.
Yeah, but are you seeing, and also second on the industry level, are you seeing any slowdown in the crane market, like, or is it just because of the like this norms changing that we saw a temporary blip? Structurally, what is your view on the market going ahead?
This year remained because of the norm changing, and there was a little bit slowdown in the capital expenditure by I think the government also. But next, you see this budget. The infra investment has been increased. So considering this budget thing, we are expecting that this growth momentum will come again in the construction equipment business, in the crane business, and tractor is of course doing better. Plus, we have started opening in export. If something happened in Indian market, then we try to compensate from the export. Therefore, we are expecting around 30% growth in tractor business because the already capacity is available there, and we have started the export also. So 30% from there, and due to the capacity addition in the crane, we are expecting all these things in the next financial year.
Right. And suddenly, we are growing very fast in tractors. Is there any structural reason why, like in the market point of view?
This is 2-3 things as we have told during the last discussions or earnings calls. The tractor business, we have invested some money in the NBFC also.
Right.
NBFC is also supporting us from this IPO. Right. And we are opening new market also. We have started investing in the marketing team, good marketing team, and opening new area also. Earlier, we are focused only in few states, 4-5 northern states. So now we are going to the Karnataka, we have started, and Maharashtra we have started aggressively. So these new states also started giving some numbers. So ultimately our number increase. This last quarter done 88% growth. It is very good growth basically. So
Yeah.
Considering these things, maybe in the next year we are still considering these figures. We are expecting minimum 30% growth that we should do in tractor.
Right. And this new crane facility is anyway fungible, right? So we can move, we can make tractors and crane at the same facility, right?
No, the new facility is dedicated for construction equipment only, not for tractor. Tractor capacity is already available in the existing plant.
Right. So current facility is fungible and new is like dedicated to cranes.
Crane only, yeah.
Okay, that explains a lot. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
If any investor have any questions, you can raise your hand. We'll take the next question from Dipanshu Shuman.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So congrats. I think again a good quarter on the tractor side, but on the crane, I think a little bit slowdown is there in the market itself. So I wanted to check, can you give me the number of cranes what we have sold on a quarter-on-quarter basis for last 4 quarters, sir? Like starting from last March to June to September to December, this last 4 quarters, what were the volume numbers for crane?
Singhlaji, are you having these figures?
Yes, the numbers are readily available. Last year, in the March quarter, it was 350 cranes, sir.
How much, sir? How much?
350 cranes, sir.
360.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the first quarter of this financial year, around 270 cranes, sir.
Okay.
And the second quarter is the 200 cranes.
Okay.
And the third quarter is the 230 cranes, sir.
230 cranes. Okay.
Yeah.
230.
Okay, so that was from my part. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Pradyuman Kothari.
Good evening, sir. So as you mentioned about the norms changing and the crane market now reviving. So that's good work from your side. Just I wanted to know that the new plan that you all have been mentioning about. So have you taken debt on that, or is it from your own resources? Secondly, does the company plan to reduce their debt, or what are the plans behind that? And please tell me the cash flow position of the company as well.
Just for your knowledge, this money which we are investing in this crane, building the new crane facility, the land was already available with us, 30 acre additional land where we are putting the new plant. Okay, again, apart from 35 acres, the current facility. On the 30 acre plant, the money which we are investing in this project basically plus 70 odd crore, this is we have raised in IPO. So no borrowing is increased. This is, you can say, the IPO funds are being utilized there. And as far as the debt is concerned, now the company debt is working capital only around 85 crore, which we can use depending on the requirement. But our term loans were there, which we have almost reduced. And I think in this financial end of closing of this financial year, Singlaji, what figure will be? I think less than 10 crore?
Around 7 to 8 crore, sir. Around
7 to 8 crore will be left. This year we'll be paying around 15 crore, almost 15 crore that this term loans we repaid.
So we will term loan zero by next year, sir.
Term loan will be zero by next year.
Okay, so thank you so much for answering the question.
Yeah.
We'll take the next question from Meet Mehta.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
So, sir, as we are targeting revenue of 800 crores for next year, and we are also targeting 12.5 to 13% of EBITDA margins for this year. So, what kind of margins we are targeting for next year as we will be ramping up newer capacity, and any guidance on PAT margins?
No, this EBITDA figure which you are explaining, this is for the next financial year only, no? This is 26-27. And in that year, this new facility will also start. After starting the facility, these kind of top line figures we are expecting.
Okay. Any guidance on PAT margins?
सिंगला जी क्या पैट मार्जिन भी उसमें कुछ वही सिमिलर 150 to 100 point
improvement the PAT margin is in the range of around 6.5 to 7%, sir.
6.5 to 7%.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir, and congratulations on great set of results.
Thank you.
If any participant have any other question, then you can raise your hand. We'll take the next question from Anil Nahata.
Namaste Khadwalia ji, can you hear me?
Yeah, namaskar ji. How are you, Nahata ji?
Absolutely fine, sir.
Yeah.
Good to hear back from you. And sir, how are we looking at sir Q4? Sir, Q3 was rather muted, and I unfortunately missed a bit of the earlier part of the discussion. So I'm sorry if this question is repeated. So sir, Q4 किस तरह से दिख रहा है? Because sir, nearly we are halfway through the quarter now. So how does it look like?
Tractor again, we are expecting around 50% growth in tractor in this quarter. And the crane also, we are expecting some growth, maybe around 10%. Overall, the top line growth will be, we are expecting 25%.
Understood, sir. Sir, last year, the Q4 crane was around 350. So
Yes.
this quarter, are we thinking of reaching somewhere around that number, or it will be much lower?
Not much lower. We are trying to have little more numbers than this numbers.
Okay, so you are trying to exceed 350.
Yeah. Yes.
And similarly, on the crane side, I think then, so tractor side, I think your target will be more than 1,000 numbers then? Since you are saying 50% growth?
It is last quarter, how many number I have done, the figure I am not having, but we are expecting around 50% growth, considering the past trend. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ji. Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Kaushal Sharma.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Sharma ji. Yeah, please.
Some follow-up question on our EBITDA margin, sir. As we can see that our quarter-on-quarter EBITDA margin has fallen from like 16.12% to 12.77% from June 2024 to current quarter. So what was the key reason of this fall in our EBITDA margin?
Because primary reason is we have recruited a lot of numbers, manpower basically, especially for marketing. And that cost, because initially for finding dealers, searching the new partners, there little bit more spending has been done on the manpower front. So that has little affected. That is, I think, the main reason. And maybe we are going in some new market. So there we are offering little more competitive pricing. Because in the market, the new for us, there we have give little more competitive pricing just to enter there.
So over the period of next 3 to 4 years, what kind of normalized or sustainable EBITDA margin in our business? Because now we have spent all the marketing and employee manpower cost.
Yeah.
What kind of normalized EBITDA margin for next 3 to 5 years? Would it be in the range of, like you said, 12.5 to 13%, or it will go back to 15 to 16%?
It will definitely go back. Because I'll tell you, we have a lot of backward integration. When the product is established in all the new zone, like we are established in north part of the country, so then we can have, it will be in line with the industry, not less.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
We'll take the next question from Pushkar Jain.
Hi, sir. In this pick and carry segment, what risks do you see, like in terms of product acceptability, and what is the total capex that we have done in this on this facility?
Total capex will be around 70 plus crore, 75 crore. And as far as the product acceptance is concerned, our product is accepted in all the sectors, in all the big corporate also. So now it is only depends, because we have started the product, we are a new late entrant. We have given much better features comparable to the industry in the beginning. We were the first company to launch the air brake system, because there was no air brake system earlier in the Hydra machines. We have given the bigger boom heights. We have given the outriggers, which was not there in the industry in the Hydra segment. So we have tried to give much better features and competitive price. So considering this thing, the acceptance of the product is very good. Therefore, we are the one of the latest entrant comparable to our two competitors. They are quite old in this business. Still, our acceptance is everywhere, in defense, in railway, in all L&T project, bullet train, metros, everywhere, it is acceptable. So acceptance is not an issue, rather it is a preferred machine. Yeah.
Right. And so from this facility, what is the peak revenue or, peak number of units that we can produce, if you can give any idea? Once it totally ramps up, like the total peak capacity or total peak revenue.
Peak revenue from the crane business of the existing facility is a 350 number, which we have done in the last year, March quarter.
No, the new facility where we have.
New facility will be very large. It is a 3,600 crane facility we are putting for pick and carry crane. And there we'll be making some tower crane also, tower crane facility also. So, tower crane we expect up to 1,200 tower cranes. Sorry, I'm wrong. Not 1,200 tower cranes. It is a capacity of 240 tower cranes we can produce from that facility. Around 240 we are expecting. And 3,600 pick and carry crane. One average price it will take, because it will make little bigger machine also, on around 25 lakh rupees on pick and carry crane. Then you can calculate what kind of revenue can be generated with that plant. Balance is, of course, depend on the marketing, how marketing catch up with that production numbers. And in this tower crane, in 240 tower crane, the average selling price of tower crane is around maybe 65 lakh rupees. 60 lakh you can consider safer side.
Okay.
This kind of revenue can be generated with that new unit.
So maybe close to like 1,000 crores peak revenue can be generated from the new unit.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Dolly Chaudhary.
Yes, ma'am.
Had a follow-up question. So, like, can you just have a comparison drawn from our competitors in pricing terms in our like established markets as in comparison to the new markets that we are entering? What would be the price difference between our competitors and us?
Which product you are asking, ma'am? Tractor or crane?
They can carry crane.
They can carry crane.
So, ma'am, the pricing is basically on the same lines only. We are a north-based company, so there in south there is an impact of freight cost, which increases the price a little. But in general, ma'am, we are priced at par with the competitors. In certain models, so it is model-wise pricing. In certain models where we are offering maybe some better features, our pricing can be slightly higher. And in new markets where we have to, seed our product, and for the entry purposes, maybe we can, pitch our product at a slightly lower prices than competition. And once we achieve a certain volume, then we can get it back to the normal routine price.
But some comparable to escorts, basically, we are giving.
Sir, there are two companies which are working. So, sir, there is no direct fixed comparison, because, sir, each product has different unique accessories and USPs.
Okay.
So I can't make a statement where I can say that my product is makes us in certain markets we are selling at a similar price than escorts, but we are offering certain extra things to the customer.
So like if I do a tonnage wise like comparison, still we can't compare because some features are different.
Yeah,
the features are different, but we are competitively priced when we compare ourselves to escorts.
And in respect to action construction,
we can consider at par or maybe slightly lower when we are entering in new markets. Yeah.
Okay, but in established geographies we are like similar only, but in new geographies we give better pricing.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll take the next question from Rahul Gupta.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Rahulji.
Sir, you mentioned 25% sales growth. Is this year-on-year basis or quarter-on-quarter basis for Q4?
Year-on-year basis, not quarter.
Year-on-year basis.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
On behalf of Sun Portal, I would like to express our gratitude to the management team of Indo Equipment Limited for taking the time to join us and provide such detailed responses to the questions. We also appreciate all the participants for their engagement. If any questions remain unanswered, please feel free to reach out to us at the email IDs given in the chat box.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You may now disconnect.